Okay, step 15, the listing presentation. Let's start. Now, I highly recommend each and every one of you, if you haven't been in my listing presentation bootcamp, go on the website, go to biderman.com, and then look at our training events and book yourself for the next listing presentation bootcamp. I suggest to do this one at least minimum once a year, every single year. Okay, presenting is by far the most important part of your skill set. Top producers are great presenters, and they understand the importance of role-playing, their scripts and dialogues, the listing presentation, and handling objections every single day. Strong presenters naturally get the majority of the listings. So the better you get at listing presentation, the more listings you're gonna get. The better you get at your listing presentation, the more listings you're gonna get. I cannot say it enough times. Now, let's talk about your appearance. People will always gonna judge you by the way you look. So if that's the case, if you want to get more listings, you need to upgrade your wardrobe. Okay, you need to be dressed professionally when you go out there to meet people. So you always want to wear your best suit, your best outfit to listing presentations. You want to be energetic and enthusiastic when you walk through the door. Another important part is to have a strong and a firm handshake. You want to shine your shoes, you want to be groomed, you want to be clean, you want to be professional looking. So you need to look $1 million. Okay, now if you want to list more properties, you have to improve your pre-qualifying skills, improve your pre-listing package. You got to improve your ability to understand pricing. You need to improve your ability to present with energy and enthusiasm. And you need to basically improve your ability to use scripted, what we call canned listing presentation, and handle objections. So you got to really focus on these things. You really need to practice. You need to role play. You got to rehearse. You got to handwrite the script. You need to really role play it every single day for the rest of your career. You always need to improve in your listing presentation. Now remember, the sellers always want to know three things. Always. Every single seller want to know, number one, how much is my home worth? Number two, they want to know how long it's going to take to sell the house. And then number three, they want to know, what are you going to do to get the house sold? So because we know all the sellers are going to want to know those 3 points, these questions should be answered inside your listing presentation. So all the top producers I know, they use a script because it keeps them on track, it saves them time, and it makes them sound professional. A listing presentation should take roughly 25 minutes. And top producers use script throughout the entire selling process. So it's not just using the script on your listing presentation. You use a script when you call these people the first time, when you do the lead follow-up. You also use script when you do when you're pre-qualifying the appointment, and then again you use scripts in the house and handling objections. So obviously we got to go through this process of teaching you how to internalize a script. Okay, these are the points that you should start following if you wish to internalize a script. First, use a question-based presentation script. So asking questions is the most important thing. The one who is asking questions is always the one in control. If the seller starts asking you questions, then the seller is the one in control. In addition, to internalize a script, you got to partake in a daily role-playing sessions. Every day you got to book yourself to role-play with someone, and it needs to be someone other than the one you did yesterday and the one you'll do tomorrow. So every day, it's better for you to prospect with different people each day. Okay, another way to do it is chanting out loud the scripts, handwriting the scripts once a day for the first 30 days. You need to present in front of a mirror a few times. When you stand in front of a mirror and you're chanting out loud your scripts, you're really seeing yourself presenting, which is one of the best ways for you to really recognize what you're doing. Another powerful way is to record yourself and then listen to the recording, and even better, you want to record yourself on a video and watch yourself doing a presentation. So you can basically book like a stage presentation, and somebody is going to take a video of you doing this presentation, and then just watch this presentation yourself, and you will recognize immediately what you do right and what you do wrong, and this way you can improve yourself going forward. In addition, you want to present to a role-play partner, you want to present in front of as many people as possible, so you want to sit down one-on-one with people and do these presentations. And then you want to watch the videos, listen to the recording sessions that you're doing, and devote yourself to study the process. So how do you get more listings? You study the process. You maximize your skill level at presenting. That's what's going to bring you to the next level. Okay, now let's go over 7 steps to secure a listing. Here is how you're going to go out there and get those listings. Number 1, you need to pre-qualify 100% of the appointments, 100% of the times, no exceptions. So every single time you book an appointment, you're going to jump right into the pre-qualifying script and you're going to do the pre-qualifying 100% of the times, no exceptions. Okay, number 2, you want to mail or hand deliver a pre-listing package. I'm going to talk to you exactly what's going to be inside the pre-listing package in a little bit. Number 3, you want to call back and you want to confirm that they received and went over the pre-listing package. Okay, number 4, you want to show up to every single listing presentation 15 minutes earlier. You want to walk around the property, take some pictures, and get yourself ready. Your mindset needs to be ready. So get pumped up, get energized, get positive, smile, and then you're going to reach the door, ring the bell, and it's showtime. Number 5, be dressed professionally. 6, be prepared emotionally and mentally. And number 7, follow your script verbatim. Now let's go over real quickly what should be inside your pre-listing package. Every agent that I know is tweaking this a little bit, but the majority of top producers are using exactly what you see here on the screen. So the first thing you want to have is obviously the exclusive listing agreement. You want to have it filled out. Number 2, you want to have a seller's net sheet, which is basically the selling price minus your commission. Minus attorney fees, mortgage balance if you know it, any liens if you know of, you gotta put it there and make the calculation for the seller. Number 3, your action plan. So what you're gonna do to sell their home, you need to print out your action plan. I also included here on the website, in all the scripts and dialogues and all the forms, you will find the action plan, so you can download that and just change your name on top. You want to put letterhead and all that stuff, but you can use the same action plan that I've been using. Number 4, include some references and client review page, so you can really send them to a link on Zillow where they can read all your clients' reviews, or you want to print out some of those reviews and include them in your pre-listing package. Number 5, you want to have a full market analysis with minimum 3 active, 3 sold, and 3 expireds. Number 6, you want to include also a copy of your schedule. I wrote down that it's optional, but it's better to actually do it. So you want to include inside what's your schedule. You want to tell them, listen, from 6 a.m. I exercise, 6:45 I do this, 6, 7, 7:30 I prospect, and then I go prospecting until 12 o'clock I do lead follow-up. Show them, share with them your ideal schedule so they understand how serious you are and how professional you are. So that's more or less what I include in my pre-listing package. You're going to give it out to the seller, or you deliver it, or you sending it by mail. And then you call them, make sure they went over it, make sure. And sometimes they, bring some objections to the conversation, which is great because you then can prepare yourself which objections are going to show up in your listing presentation. All right, pre-listing routine. This is something that I did every single time I went on listing appointment. So this is a little bit outside of the box. I teach this where we teach you how to meditate, how to visualize, and how to focus on a specific outcome. So here's what you want to do. You want to get your mindset in order, okay? You want to practice your presentation, which is obvious. You want to put a smile on your face. You want to dress professionally. And you want to make sure you have everything you need in the presentation, okay? Make sure everything is there. And then, of course, you want to get to the home 15-20 minutes before your presentation. Before you go out to the house, I suggest you take 5 minutes, okay? You close your eyes and you're going to visualize yourself going to the door. Visualize the sellers are opening the door. Visualize everybody smiling. It's all positive energy. Visualize yourself walk through the property, and then visualize yourself sitting down with the sellers, doing your presentations and getting a signature. Just a quick, visualization, 5 minutes. Open your eyes, listen to some music, get pumped up, get out of the car, go ring the bell and go do your presentation. It's showtime. Now, I highly recommend each and every one of you, if you haven't participated in my listing presentation bootcamp, I would say for you, if you really want to go to the next level, this should be mandatory. You got to go. You got to study. So in this bootcamp, we're spending 3 days together to chant out loud, handwrite scripts. You do a lot of role plays. I explain to you A to Z how to do your listing presentation and get it over with between 20 and 25 minutes. And we go over everything that I included in this video. Okay, that's it for this video. I'll see you at step 16.